And we are back from our commercials. We get set for this women's match. This is going to feature the women's champion tonight. But first out, her opponent, hailing from St. Louis, Missouri, this is Jenna. Oh, Joey Ross, you know how many times I love seeing these lovely ladies come out here and fight it out. Of course, I'm always partial to the wardrobe malfunction, if you know what I mean. But anytime I see these young ladies come out here and put their bodies in peril, it brings a smile to my face. And we have some of the toughest women in professional wrestling here in VCW. I will be proud to stand up and say that on the highest of mountains. Well, you're absolutely right. We do. Our women here in VCW, we don't sugarcoat our women. Our women are professional wrestlers. We have cage matches. We'll have hardcore matches. And tonight, Jenna gets a chance to possibly become the #1 contender for the women's title if she can defeat her opponent tonight, the young lady hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the Rez. Well, they call her Rez because her last name is so hard for the average person to pronounce, in her opinion. She says her last name is like speaking in tongues to some people, but she just goes by Rez. Simple enough. And she gets in the ring and she is one of the most well-balanced professional women wrestlers in the world. She's got a perfect blend of size, speed, agility, and strength. She can go toe-to-toe with the biggest women, and she can hang with the young or with the smallest women as far as agility goes. I love that word in case y'all didn't know, because this is a sign of agility right here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Lord, have mercy. The Rez with her very special entrance into the ring, and tonight she's here to make a statement, once again proclaiming her spot as the top woman wrestler in the world today. But Jenna's no slouch, and I hope she's not taking Jenna lightly. Well, don't forget we got that fatal four-way coming up later tonight for another #1 spot. So Jenna wins. We could very easily have a triple threat match for the women's title at Inception. And there you see, locking up right away, Rez on the offensive, the knee to the head. And then a forearm shiver kick to the side. And Rez showing all the different style blends that she has between the kickboxing, the martial arts. Oh! And a huge spine buster. Well, Jenna not looking good so far as Rez is taking it right to her. She's trying to make short work of little Miss Jenna, the former exotic dancer turned professional wrestler. Well, you were absolutely right. Look at that. Rez with the forearms, kicks, and then a spinning heel kick to take Jenna down. Now into the armor. But Jenna now, look at that, reversing it into a side headlock, whipping Rez into the corner. Ooh, that just nasty. What a vicious counter clothesline from Rez, taking Jenna down. But look at that, Jenna showing some heart here, battling back into the armor, and then just like basically ramming her forearm across the arm of Rez, trying to break it. But Rez with another bulldog, taking Jenna down. Well, Rez has had all the offense in this match. Jenna really hasn't been able to get anything going, but you see her just slowly trying to gain that momentum, to gain the upper hand. You know, Jenna's a tough young lady. Oh, face crusher. Well, Jenna's very tough. All those years of performing in the adult clubs with, you know, very few bouncers, Jenna had to learn to take care of herself, and she has come to VCW, and she's had shots in the past here in the different incarnations of VCW to become women's champion. She's never been able to capture the gold. But if she can take down Rez tonight, just like she did there at that Luthez press, she could be in line for a future title shot, if not getting one at Inception. Just kind of depends on what the board of directors thinks. Well, don't forget the board of directors is going to be voting here shortly on perhaps having us a new commissioner by the time we get to Inception. So I know there's a lot of names in the mix for that title. I mean, for that title to hold of general manager of VCW. I mean, I put my name in there. Actually, I put my name in there like 3 or 4 times in that big hat. You know, that big hat we had backstage for people who were interested in the job. Put your name in. I put my name in like 3 or 4 times to show that I was really interested in the job. But I love to be the GM of this show. I'd replace you. You know, now you're just being mean. There's no way you'd replace me. Oh, I'd replace you in a heartbeat, Joey Ross. I can find somebody else come and do your job. I can get a trained monkey that can speak through a microphone in here. He may not talk a lot, but I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes, man. Them monkeys can talk. You know that was a fictional movie, right? Fictional or not, the monkeys can talk. I'm just saying, you can train them. What the? I don't even know what Rez was doing. That she was trying to do looked like she was trying to spring off the ropes into a body splash, and it didn't go through very well. Just completely jumped over Jenna, and Jenna now on the offensive. Look, we need new chairs, Joey Ross. These chairs squeaking. They're squeaking like a hungry mouse. Well, Rez back on the offensive now, going behind with a chokehold, trying to make Jenna tap out. Rear naked choke applied, but Rez just gave up on it. Now going for the cover. Oh, that's just bad ring positioning by Rez. Well, for a woman like Rez, the world champion of women's wrestling, you know, she should know where the ropes are at all times. She should have a much better ring awareness. They call it general, you know, being a ring general, and she just was lacking at that moment there. Oh, but she wasn't lacking with that move. Front suplex. Jenna's showing a lot of heart. She's really impressed me tonight. Rez has had most of the offense in this match, but Jenna's hanging right with her, and now setting her up. Oh, she's going for the Widow's Peak. This is her finisher. She just nailed it. Now perhaps not even going for the cover, just pounding away at Rez, trying to either send a message, or maybe she didn't think she had Rez softened up enough. Now hooking Rez in the corner, Tree of Woe kicking away at the midsection. But Rez able to go to the top rope, come off with an elbow, and both ladies are down, but look at Jenna just spring back to her feet. Now Rez whipping Jenna in the corner, grabbing her by the arm. Oh, springboard bulldog. Well, Rez is just that. She is a bulldog, and we've seen her use that move a couple times in the match. Not the springboard, but just that's like the third bulldog she's put on Jenna tonight. But Jenna once again not giving up with a hip toss, taking Rez over, and then a right hand into a front headlock. Now saying, oh, I thought she's going for a neck breaker, but instead just elbowed Rez right across the throat. And she's got Rez reeling here, but Rez now back with an abdominal stretch. Oh, I love an abdominal stretch, Joey Ross. You get to see the woman's abdomen all stretched and tense and nice and tight all at once. Oh, that was a big clothesline from Rez. Maybe Rez is trying to set her up. Kick to the midsection. Look at this, Joey Ross off the ropes. Oh, what a running drop kick from Rez, taking Jenna down. Now whipping Jenna back to the corner again, taking her to the top rope. What's she going to do? Oh, nothing. Jenna countered. Double axe handle from the top rope. And now Jenna going for the cover. One. Oh, just a one count, and Rez kicks out. See what I talk about, Joey Ross? Our women can do it all. They can fight like men. They can fly like lucha libres. Well, Rez sending Jenna to the corner, trying to follow up kick to the midsection. Now scooping up, and she's now tying Jenna to the Tree of Woe. Oh, now choking Jenna with that boot across the throat. You know, that Diva match is going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top and who can claim the #1 contender spot heading into Inception. You know, we got the lovely Nikki's in that match. Who else? Starla, the former women's champions, in that match. You know, it's a stacked card to, you know, use a pun. You was thinking about boobies, Joey Ross, weren't you? You was thinking about boobies. It's okay. I've been thinking about the entire match that's been going on. They got 10 minutes in this match. I'm already thinking about boobies too. Well, Jenna's just been pounding away, cinching in the front face like, oh, great spinning neck breaker. And now Jenna, look at this. Perhaps she's setting Rez up for another Widow's Peak. So that's what she's going for. Oh, if she hits this one, I think it's over. Oh, again with the Widow's Peak, second time in this match. We've seen the Widow's Peak come out. Now Jenna going for the cover. Rez is close to the ropes though too. Oh, Jenna wins it. What an upset here in VCW on Justice. Our first night back, we have our first upset with Jenna defeating the women's champion Rez with the Widow's Peak. Well, this match is all Rez in the beginning. Rez was just dominating it, but she let Jenna kind of get back in, get that momentum going. You know, early on we saw Rez that clothesline there, but then Jenna came back with this beautiful spinning net breaker, and that was the setup she needed to hoist Rez up into the air, cinch down that chin lock, and then drop her with the Widow's Peak. Well, then after that, it was just academic. The only thing we could wonder was if Rez had enough in her to get to the ropes. But there you see the referee counting, got the 1, 2, 3. And Jenna might be headed to Inception to actually get a shot at the women's title against Rez. If nothing else, she's in line for a shot at whoever the women's champion is coming out of Inception. But tonight on Justice, Jenna has made her mark here in VCW. And we look forward to our next encounter between these young ladies. Maybe they can